There's been lots of optimism surrounding the Portland Trail Blazers as they've had a phenomenal second half of the season. They just extended GM Joe Cronin, and now there's some more brightness on the horizon for them. I'm your host, Joey Mercer. This is another episode of Joe Mercer Sports Podcast. And before we get into the video there today, I just want to thank everybody for the constant support that they've shown to the channel. And to make sure if you're watching this content, to go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. And every single time we upload, you'll be able to stay up to date with our takes on the NBA and everything you need to know around it. It's absolutely free, so why not hit that subscribe button? So, without further ado, we'll get into the topic at hand, which is the Portland Trail Blazers. And what's so special about them today? Well, they've actually secured a multi-year extension with Chauncey Billups after growth and a postseason breakthrough. Nearly a postseason breakthrough, that is. They almost made it right into the play-in, just outside of that right there. And that's great, considering a team we thought was going to be a bottom three team in the league. It was much growth, and that's why GM Joe Cronin was able to receive his extension, and I think Chauncey Billups is very deserving of what he's received here. Now, let's break this down on why this is so important. A remarkable turnaround underlines the resurgence of optimism in Portland as coach Chauncey Billups secures a multi-year contract extension, re-energizing both his career and the Trailblazers' future. Now, this article right here is from Modo Ciclismo. I'm very sorry if I mispronounced that, but make sure to check that one out right there if you'd like to stay up to date with what they've got to say on the NBA there. It seems like a motorcycle website, but they had a very good breakdown and article on this, which is why I wanted to bring it to you. It says a long-term commitment is now secured as Billups, once under intense scrutiny, has now entered an extended commitment from the organization. His renewal signifies not only an endorsement of his recent successes, but also a strategic investment in stabilizing the team's identity. The decision comes as the coach successfully navigated the final guaranteed year of his contract, proving his ability to mold a competitive squad even under challenging circumstances. So, absolutely, I agree with everything that was just said. He's been phenomenal for the Trailblazers, made some big decisions for them, and absolutely worthy of that extension with everything that they've had to go through. A catalyst for team growth. The extended contract is a milestone that reflects the strides made by the team during a season marked by near postseason achievements. Under Billups' guidance, the Trailblazers demonstrate resilience and adaptability. Even as they contended with injuries and a volatile roster, his leadership has fostered an environment where young talent, exemplified by emerging stars like second-year guard Scoot Henderson and forward Demi Avdija, has flourished. Their development under his mentorship underscores a broader vision for sustained growth and competitiveness. And I also want to talk about Toumani Camara as being an absolutely lethal defensive weapon for the Portland Trailblazers to go along with those other two that were mentioned. They even have some young guards such as Anthony Simons and Shaedon Sharpe who have looked, well, sharp, pardon my pun. Portland's season was a testament to determination. The team showcased grit by competing vigorously against formidable opponents. Billups' ability to prepare his team consistently, often finding innovative strategies to counter opponents' strengths despite setbacks, speaks volumes about his coaching acumen. With each game, the progress was evident as the team transformed from underdogs to tenacious contenders ready to see future opportunities with renewed continuity and focus. Once again, absolutely hitting the nail on the head. Really why I wanted to bring you this article and talk more about Chauncey Billups being extended. I think it's such an important topic to cover, but I think they did such a good job of breaking this down and wanted to make sure that everybody was able to see it who's watching my content, stay up to date with the NBA, of course. A vision for the future. The contract extension is more than a formal agreement. It symbolizes a turning point for the organization. By securing Billups for the long term, the Trailblazers not only fostering continuity in the locker room, but also laying the groundwork for bold offseason moves. The renewed confidence in Billups' leadership offers a clear direction to harness the potential of a young and evolving roster and strategically steer the team towards sustained success. And it says the new chapter in Portland's journey leaves a lasting impression. Through resilience, adaptability, and visionary leadership, the Trailblazers are poised to build a competitive legacy that may well redefine their place in the league. Absolutely, very well deserved by Chauncey Billups, and a very, very good season by the Portland Trailblazers. Not in the postseason, but they nearly made it to the play-in, and I think that's much growth for a team that we thought was going to be a bottom 3 roster in the league. Much growth for them. I hope nothing but the best for the Trailblazers as I look forward to watching them next season, as their season is officially over as of today. And yeah, I mean, great to see them keep with the continuity, as they just mentioned, with Chauncey Billups and GM Joe Cronin. And let's see what other moves they can do. Maybe they can make a little sneaky offseason move and really get to that next level, just like the Detroit Pistons did this season. It can be as small as a role player to make all the difference in the world, and that's what we'll be looking forward to in the offseason this summer. Well, this has been your host, Joey Mercer. I hope you enjoyed the video there today. This is all I've got to say on the topic of the multi-year extension for Chauncey Billups. But let me know what you've got to think about this down below, or the Portland Trail Blazers in general. Let me know everything down in the comments section. Make sure to like the video if you made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell for notifications. And I'll see you all in the next video.